Compartment Bay, hit the like button and subscribe if you could. We're here to get down to it tonight once again. And this time we're talking about features we wish we had in video games. And this time. Excellent. Share it out, folks. We are live in the Compartment Bay. What up, Solaire and Nemesis in the house? First and foremost, I wanted to chat about the features we wish we had in games and gaming. You know, we've talked about this a lot in regards to upcoming titles, but in the past, I remember discussing many times what we wish we had, with games that weren't quite there yet. How's it going tonight? Hope everyone's doing well. We're back in paradise, looking like a mobster from 1992. And tonight is kind of inspired by what we spoke about before. The last time we did the call in, and last night when we were talking about, underrated versus overrated, we got kind of into the details of that. And that kind of fits into the title of the channel. How's it going, gentlemen? What up, 2K? What up, 2K? Hello, Mr. Brass Tax. Appreciate that. Very kind. King Venomui in the house. We're breaking it down tonight, getting down to the brass tacks, okay? And if you guys can handle it, I wanted to talk about future games, what we hope to see, but, I want to stretch the imagination as far as you can go. The first most basic thing people talk about is the thumbnail we have for tonight. I wanted to make it kind of a sequel to last night's thumbnail. I used the same picture, but I manipulated it a different way, so it's kind of goofy as shit. Man, I love technology. Oh my god. But anyway, I wanted to talk about features that we don't have in games currently that are not very prevalent. Maybe we've seen, but we want more of. You know what I'm saying? And tonight's thumbnail has me gassing up a car or whatever. People want, and have gotten this before in some cases, they want to see cars in GTA 6 lose fuel. They want to see cars in Mafia, run out of fuel faster. I guess you can speed it up somehow, but that's besides the point. Hey, Ringworm. What up, Hopium? Hell yeah, bro. Damn. Oh, man. Hey, Ringworm. Bro. Oh, my God. That's my favorite scene in the whole movie. Me, myself, and Irene. That is the funniest shit. Nah, I wanted to use the most obvious example that everyone's already talked about. Just because it represents something we all know and expect to see in the future, I guess. I don't know what to expect from a game like Grand Theft Auto. But as far as mechanics go, there are many I'd like to see, and that includes something like a car system that actually has wear and tear, runs out of fuel, overheats. If the engine is shot with a bullet, things happen. It's not just like, oh, the vehicle is taking damage in this sector that is like labeled in red. That's not what I want. I want to see the pieces fly out. I want that thing to work like real life. If it gets a bullet to the center, does it continue running? I think that's kind of compelling. But yeah, fuel systems being the most obvious. I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about what you think, though. I've got a list compiled here. This has been something I've been thinking about because I expect to see some of this in the future. And man, some of it is experimental. I'm so sorry. It might be really, really spacey. So, hope you guys are having a good night. We're just getting started. So please tell me. But Dylan, that would be too complicated for modern gamers. Modern gamers. You know, that's just fine. If people can't figure it out, if they don't understand the mechanics because their brain is just stuck on this other thing, nice and easy, just click the menu 3 times and you're into the game. Automatically collects all the shit for you. People who need the automatic, who need the rails and just be held by the hand, that's okay. They don't have to be a part of it. I think if someone can't handle the mechanics, I think that's a you problem. No HUDs. Yo, is that Mark Hamill from The Getaway? This guy knows, bro. This guy fucking knows. The Getaway is one of my favorite games. This is the best example I could think of. No HUD. I love no HUD. Isn't that just kind of like something so simple? Something so simple, yet they add like the bullet count, your health, your armor, your bag, the buttons to press. I'm sick of it. That's another part of yellow tape. You guys have a problem with yellow tape in Resident Evil? Well, I got a problem with shit on my screen. Are we doing a clown music stream? Maybe someday. But lately, the gaming thing has been working out. Maybe if there's a reason, like if they delay GTA 6, maybe we'll do the clown stream. What up, Draken Butch 420, aka Big Smoke? We're doing a Ban Hopium stream, and you're the star. Yeah, we got Philo in the house, man. Hell yeah. Does this guy think he's Hunter S. Thompson? No, but I wish. I wish I were. I wish I were Hunter S. Thompson. But not really, because he's dead. I'd rather be alive. Anyway, we're talking about a particular subject tonight. If you feel like communicating about the subject, that would be great. I'm enjoying a horror add-on I bought on Minecraft. What does that mean, Philo? I wish I knew what that meant. I'm gonna have to decipher the message. You bought an add-on in Minecraft. A horror add-on. So a mod? Sounds like you need to buy a PC, Philo. Please. It's time for PC to take over. If he wants to be Hunter S. Thompson, he can be. Thank you. Thank you. No, I'm more like, the guy who shows up in The Sopranos for one episode and never again. That's the guy. Horror add-on. Yeah, man. I've never heard of that. But anyway, tonight I would like to engage in this topic of features we would like to see in video games that currently aren't very prevalent. Of course, games like, dude, I don't know if you guys have ever played Deadly Premonition, but it has everything I want in a game. You have to take a shower, you have to bathe, otherwise the flies are on you and it shows in the cutscene that you're gross and people think you're nasty. You have to bathe. It's a part of the game that doesn't take much time, but you can also notice it in the gameplay. It will affect your video game. And also the course of time. People do different things throughout the day. You can lose time and like miss the scheduled appointment. Dude, I've never played a game like that again. That's the only game that really did it for me. Period. Someday we gotta really dig into it. I subscribed. Thank you. Bless your heart. I'm banning Nemesis for refusing to accept my copy of the RE3 remake. That's brutal. Oh man. Oh man. I am definitely thinking very deeply right now about everything that exists on Earth. We're drinking the coffee. We're chilling in the compartment bay. You're hitting the like button and the emojis. It's great. It's great. Life's about a dream. We're living on Easy Street. I'm definitely very in tune with this chat, which is very high IQ people. High IQ, lots to say. I mean, it just never ends. It's like a brain that just grows as it goes. A thing of its own, one might say. So good to communicate in this chat tonight. On the Midnight Oils with Dylan and the Details, aka Brass Tacks. Okay? It's fantastic. It's incredible. It's breathtaking. Soaking in this image before me, I am just stunned. My capacity for this communication chamber never ends. Can I borrow your hat? That'll be $500 per day. Can I have Solaire's hat? Solaire's hat. Oh my god. What up, Keems? What up, homie? Tonight the subject is this. Features we wish games had. And I guess it's way too intense of a subject. I guess it's way too intense. My IQ is just out of this world right now. Hello, Keems, in the compartment bay. Most recognizable profile picture in history. Looks like an eyeball from outer space. It's The Weeknd. Yeah, this guy took a picture with Capcom or something. Or Hideo Kojima, I can't remember. But I'm like, bro. Oh, wait, it was the Resident Evil 9 directors or something. Dude, I was like, this guy's a G. This is a straight up dude. We need more boxes. In what? In what way? Like in a Metal Gear Solid Snake way? Or, we gonna fight about it? Name one feature right now that you would add to a video game that isn't very prevalent currently. Like usable trunks in video games that have cars. It's like why even have this vehicle if we're not going to fully utilize every compartment of it? I was thinking of something pretty deep that we once had in a game that I thought was good, but now that I look back, it's basically cringe. More yellow tape. We need more yellow tape. They should just make a tape video game. Yellow tape the video game. More yellow tape. That is really incredible. We're taking notes. Okay? Here we go. Keems says GTA 6 needs to have AI NPC with AGI. What's AGI? I was thinking about that. NPC memories and routines. Wouldn't that be compelling if they actually had lives? They've been pretending for so long. Oh, this game has a living, breathing world. These people have lives. I used to think that back in the Vice City days because they'd be walking down the street with groceries, you know? Background check the characters so they have to buy gun. I see. That's funny as hell, but bro, imagine if they started adding paperwork to games. Like you have to go to the shop on the Monday during the hours and you have to do all the paperwork and wait 72 hours, all that shit. Dude, that would be the most crazy hoop to jump through. This guy's wild. My phone needs coffee. Hmm. Man, we've got some demonic things being said. This chat frightens me occasionally. Artificial general intelligence is a hypothetical form of AI that can perform any intellectual task a human can. Bro, if they do that in that game, we're not. I'm gonna just have to quit the job. And we're just gonna permanently. We're just gonna live in GTA 6 until I run out of money and electricity. You know? Just won't leave the home. Bro, this is the most based thing I've ever read in my whole life. Dude, Philo in the house, bro. I think a lot of games need photo mode. I think they all need it. Every game needs a photo mode. Do you know how much more of a layer of gameplay there is when you have something really cool to just mess with? Like Death Stranding 2, I swear I messed around in there for like minimum 90 minutes to 2 hours. Minimum. I can't even remember. Talking about the PS6 already. Yeah, I was already, I mean, not to be like edgelordian hipster, but we were talking about the PS6 back in the like PS3 days, I think, saying it won't have a disc and all this crap. It won't even have, the capacity to use a disc. Discless generation. But yeah, I mean, it comes up a lot more now because we are getting close to the PlayStation 6, Xbox Helix. It's like, what are you doing with my time?
At Solaire Gaming has just donated €5.
Here we go.
Sorry, Dylan, but the demand for coffee in chat is getting out of hand. Coffee emoji, coffee emoji, coffee emoji.
We've
coffee
got
emoji,
it.
Coffee emoji, coffee emoji.
We've got
coffee
it.
Emoji, coffee emoji, coffee emoji.
Oh no.
Coffee emoji, coffee emoji, coffee emoji, coffee emoji.
Sometimes I think it's gonna break. Thank you so kindly, man. Bro, people can knock my hat all they want, but this shit's coming back. I seen it. People are dressing like the 40s again because it's interesting. Thank you, Solaire Gaming PT, man. Appreciate you so much. We got the coffee deployed. What up, Chaz? We're talking about features we wish we had in games that are not quite prevalent. The thumbnail illustrates one of the things that's most talked about: a car running out of gas. And this is just like the most talked about one. It's just the example I thought of, that is the most relatable to everybody. Everyone's thought about the car in GTA or Mafia. Well, Mafia, you can do it, but it's very hard to run out of gas. I'm not sure about Mafia 3, though. I can't remember. No, there was no gas in that game. But it's just so tough. Like, it's not like real life. That's one thing people immediately jump to, and I wanted to cover immediately. But Keems brought up, actual AI conversation, something that kind of responds naturally like a human would. And that would be really insane. But I'm not holding my breath. Alien Isolation 2. I'm buying you a copy, but you have to play the OG, says Chaz, and stream it. Well, I could probably do that. That would be one brutal game, though. Last time I tried to play it, you guys remember. The alien came out, I died, and I'm like, I gotta take a little break. And then we just never put it back in. Thanks for the emojis. Chaz says he's gonna buy Pragmata. Compelling. I like what Solaris saying here. I think this is coming. I heard little rumblings about this with either the new Grand Theft Auto or Max Payne or something. It's probably the new Grand Theft Auto. That's like all people talk about anymore. But no self-regenerating health in video games. Let me find medkits like in the good old days. That'd be fantastic. But I take it even a step further. I do like the medkits. I like non-regenerating health. I like actually having to do something that isn't like, oh, we just recharge like not even like Master Chief. Even the first Halo, you had to pick up medkits, bro. And I think it was better that way. I think medkits are Kino. But I take it even a step further. What about a broken limb that you have to like, you can't use your right arm or whatever to shoot anymore. You've only got your left and it barely works to fire the weapon and control it. That type of thing. I think that'd be quite compelling if people could have broken limbs or messed up bodies, that from damage in combat or, a car accident or something like that in a video game like Grand Theft Auto, Mafia, a Saints Row reboot or something like that. Just think about it. Your character gets all banged up, and as you proceed, you see them all bandaged or whatever, and, they're recovering. I think that's just cooler than, nothing at all. I think they were onto something in GTA 5 actually. When your character would die or get like banged up or in a fight, their eyes would get bruised, they'd have the marks all over their face. And yeah, they retained something there, but it didn't have much of an effect. It was all visual. You got to overcome your fears. I will try. I will try. Yeah, finding health, I like that, dude. They ruined Halo the second they took away medkits. I will I will die on that hill. Oh man. But not even just the thing about characters taking damage, but the environment. Let's say let's say a new Getaway comes out. Because I don't want to just talk GTA. I think GTA is overrated topic right now. Um let's say a new Getaway comes out and you block the road with a car. I think someone should show up, a road worker or the police, and take that car and pull it to the side or something. Or if we're talking about damage, like the car explodes, they show up, they tape off the area, and they're like writing down notes about it, and they go about their business, and they close the road. That would be something I'd like to see. They close the road. Get back on the horse, Dylan. Don't worry, Chaz. We'll get up on that horse. Witcher 3 had it. You can also import progress from the second game to the third game, and it makes the world feel custom. What do you mean? Feature that made me get into Dragon Age and Mass Effect was a save import. Oh, I was gonna bring that up, man. That's one of the best things that I've ever experienced, and I wish it were in games more often. Mass Effect. If you play the first game to the second game, it transfers your progress. Any story choices you made reflect in the second game. And that seems like it takes a lot of skill to develop. I didn't play the third game because I don't know, a lot of reasons. Chaz wants to play Sock Simulator. What does that even mean? You guys. You guys had a few tonight? I've had a few coffees. I'm wide awake. I like what Keems is saying, though. I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know if you played Mass Effect, but it's too late. I'm going to say something about it. Um, there's a part in the game where you can either like extinct something or not. You can either save these people or extinct their whole like thing. I think it was called the genophage or something like that. You can either solve the problem or totally fucking just ruin everything forever. It shows up in the second game in a big way from my recollection. And it's like if you doomed this whole like race of character, it comes back, you know? And people can die off, like in the Walking Dead style, in Mass Effect, and it is a big effect on the story. We don't get sequels like that anymore. I know, man. I know. It's a sad world. It's a mad world. They just want to make games that are easygoing, not connected. Just a nice little 24-hour game that you can play once and tuck away for $70. That's what the fuck they want to do. They're going to do what they want. There's something that has been done, kind of, but I don't think I've seen it again since. And for anyone who played Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, you experience this even if you didn't notice. But it's adaptable enemies. It's adaptable. What's the term? Adaptive difficulty, I guess you would call it. There's perhaps a certain word, but depending on how you play the game, if you just snipe them a bunch of times, they will start wearing helmets. If you constantly use like grenades or something like that, they'll watch out for that. You know, if you're coming in guns blazing, they'll wear body armor or something. It's a game that adapts to how you play, and the enemy will try to counter you. I think it's a game that thinks beyond what other games do. You know, the NPCs will respond to your behavior. Not too many games do that. Yeah, exactly, Solaire. They put on the helmets, they lock it down in different ways. They respond to how you play. I just like that. Dynamic difficulty. Maybe that's what it's called. It's just like, where did that go? When the enemies perceive how you play, it's not just like you're mindlessly blasting through, oh, why are all of us dying? It's like, hey, we're dying because we're taking headshots. Here's some fucking helmets deployed to the area. And I think that's interesting. A response that actually makes sense. We need Dead Island 2 gore in other games. Yeah, man, they should just copy and paste that function. Maybe they should just sell the mechanic. I don't know. Like seriously. But the thing is, when it comes to gore in video games, because we're talking about this a bit when it comes to Manhunt. If a game's too realistic, they won't let it be. You know what I mean? Dead Island 2 works because it's zombies being torn apart. You're not doing that to human beings. I mean, you do that a bit in Dying Light, from what I remember. I don't remember human beings in Dead Island 2. I just there's this invisible line that has been created that you're not allowed to cross when it comes to video games for some reason. And Just sucks, dude. I like it. I like Dead Island 2 gore. The system, the mechanic of it, it just is flawless. Games have become easy to the average non-gamer. Hmm. Well, anything that kind of adapts to how you play. If you play like shit, I believe the game should take it easy on you. Even in the same game, Metal Gear Solid 5, they have the chicken hat, where I think they put a chicken hat on you and you cannot die. You'll just get knocked out by the bullets or something. I don't know, man, but I think adaptive difficulty is really important. What up, Rick Grimes? Hello. Has anyone played Soros? No. Dead game annihilated. Dead Island 3, that'll be another 30 years. Nah, bro. Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably the most gore you can get in for a human NPC. I'd have to agree with the Touchgrass Bandicoot. I'd have to agree with this right here. Because, man, people were just talking about that shit. They're, ramping up for GTA 6 or whatever on TikTok. And I see people are saying, I hope they have this in GTA 6. And I'm like, dude, there's no fucking chance. It's not going to be that violent. I don't think it can be. But something was stated, wasn't it? Somebody said you'll almost feel bad for killing an NPC in the new Grand Theft Auto. I'm not so sure. I'm gonna need to see proof before I really put the chips down. Rockstar delivers, but there's this invisible line, like I was saying, has been created for violence in video games, and you're not allowed to cross it. I don't know, bro. Um, if you played GTA 4, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I'll never play Hillary Clinton Simulator 2. I think it's Bill Clinton Simulator now. It's a man in the game. The Nemesis system. You know, there is one thing. I don't know much about the Nemesis system. I know about the Lord of the Rings game that has it. But I want games to have an aspect of revenge. I want, say you're playing Red Dead Redemption 3, and you kill someone in this dude's camp, and there just so happens to be a survivor who hid out. They come back to you for revenge. They track you, they follow you. I want a factor of revenge in these games. When you come back to town and you've caused a fucking ruckus, the town gathers and they're like, motherfucker, what are you doing? You know? I want them to react like to what you've done wrong. Do you think the Pride Parade thing in GTA 6 is real? Uh, uh no. No, I don't think so. I don't believe so. Is there an equivalent in Florida to Mardi Gras or something like that? I don't know much about Florida. Unless the NPC we kill at GTA 6 might have another character from a previous GTA would get us upset. I think I know what you're trying to say. I think I read that like shit. Um, Let me read that again. Oh, well, I'm just talking mainly about an NPC having such a realistic reaction that you do feel bad for them in GTA 6. I think it's very possible, but that would probably cross the invisible line. You know, the fake, oh, they can't go past this point. Nah, I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do something wild, but I just don't know. We'll have to see. But it's gonna take so long, I just don't care. I don't really care about Grand Theft Auto as much as I did before. I'd rather see a new Getaway. Reboot that, you know? We need to see a competitor to Rockstar Games. That's something I'd love to see, more so than their next game. Because the big thing's coming no matter what. I'm not worried about the big thing. I'm worried about expanding in other locations. I mean, look at what Crimson Desert did. Even if you don't like the game, it's detailed. You can open up a window, climb through the fucking thing, sneak in a different way. You can pick up every animal and talk to every, person. There's just depth there that I don't know. The PlayStation 5 can't handle the graphic capacity. Can't handle the fucking intensity of that game. Getaway 3, that would be so fucking cool. And all of these mechanics are things I would hope to see from it. I know I think GTA 5, I've seen it a bunch of times. You would shoot the car and you'd hit the gas tank, and the gas would be slowly draining from the car as you're moving forward. And you could even light the trail of gasoline, and if it caught up to the car would explode. But also the other reaction is the car slows down and stops because it runs out of gas. That was in there, man. I'm pretty sure I didn't hallucinate that. New driver? Probably not. Driver series is gone. I mean, it's Ubisoft. I just don't see them doing anything with this. It's not quite a hot topic, is it? Ubisoft Reflections, Sumo Digital. Really? Yeah, I just don't see much happening with the Driver franchise. Although it's strange to just keep it doing nothing. Shit, I'd be producing all this crap. Marathon? How's Marathon doing? That's a game I could do without. Marathon. Um, it must be doing better on other platforms. Steam, not good. Not good. It's got about 9,030 minutes ago. 13,000 in a 24-hour peak. All-time peak 77,000. I mean, it's dropped a bit. It's dropped a good chunk. Holy shit. It dropped like 50%, it says, man. That's brutal. It must be doing well on other platforms, and let's just disregard Steam. Steam's for nerds, right? I still want a new Infamous or a Prototype. If I could pick, I'd love to have a new Prototype. Imagine what you could do. That's a game kind of that it pushes the limits beyond what other games do. It's like you're playing as the Hulk, but with speed. And you can destroy anything and anyone in the whole game. It doesn't have a bad reaction when you do anything. There's no moral compass stopping you. You know? I think that's incredible. New Infamous would be good as well, but these mechanics that I would really want to see are it's like choice driven. You know how you can make different choices in The Walking Dead? Oh, kill this character. Oh, spare this character. I want to see more of that and have even more of a tree of choices in like an Infamous game. Infamous Second Son wasn't great, but the original, I remember having like choice in the matter. And the endings were way different. If you're the bad guy, holy fucking shit. You're the bad guy, man. Prototype 3 rumors where Alex Mercer returns. I would hope so. Jack.
Chick Metalhead has just donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Finally managed to get the woman off the whack Xbox and found an awesome PC deal on eBay. Once she goes PC, she ain't going back.
Yo, that's what's up, man. You save money. You've got a broader library of games. Just imagine. And the prices, man, the money you'll save once you dip into a PC. That's what's up, bro. Big dub to Jacques Metalhead. Thank you so kindly, dude. I hate to say it, but everyone's been right all along when they say PC Master Race. When they say PC is the best, they're not bullshitting. It's kind of like you got to have money to start the investment process. But I think in the long term, I will have saved more money by owning a PC that can, pump out, power that these games need to run smoothly. Plus the library just being cheaper, no online, Game Pass, pay this, pay monthly. Fucking hell, man. Life's about a dream when you're on PC Street. Damn, bro. That's what I said to her. Dude, a 2080 Super? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I can't believe it. The only thing, Jack, is if you're heavily invested, pardon me, if you're heavily invested into a certain brand already, then your library is kind of stuck there. I mean, for the most part with Xbox, I think your library can cross over. I'm pretty sure you can play most of your games on the PC. Well, maybe not. Maybe you guys buy physical copies. I just don't know. But when you're kind of stuck with this giant library and you don't want to let it go, it's a tough thing to do, man. That's why I was stuck on Xbox, bro. I had so many games. I still have so many games. And I'll keep them. It's not like I'm gonna get rid of my Xbox. But will I ever replace it? I don't know. Philo is a console man. Philo is a console man. He refuses. It retailed in 2019 for $700. 20 series cards have ray tracing also. I don't know much about the matter. I could study into it, but I just like it when it goes. When I have enough of a PC to just make it go, that's where I'm pleased. Because, how do you put it? Convenience is king. There is no other question about it. The convenience of a console is so comfortable. Just being able to turn on the game system, immediately the game goes, and you're right in, and just right off the bat. The game's already ready to go most of the time. It's sitting in offline mode or whatever. Or whatever the fuck it is. A sleep mode. You just hop back into the game and it automatically goes. But with a PC, there might be a hoop or two to jump through, but it is so much more. I don't know. I gotta sell you on the matter. I gotta sell you on the matter. I gotta speak my piece because I've seen the light. I still have my PlayStation account, but when I started buying games on Steam, my money went further and I could afford more games. Yeah, PlayStation Plus went up again. I don't know what to do, bro, because I'm really dedicated to my library on that. Like the online games specifically. Screw Xbox in that regard. I don't have too many games I play online on that. Gave up my library on Xbox, most of them. However, my Steam library has the better games. Starting over sucks, man. It's just It's something you got to deal with. It's once you take the step, just it'll get better. It'll get better. Yeah, you know, sometimes ray tracing actually works on my PC. I don't know why it is. I just let it go automatic until I have a problem. And the only time I have a problem is when I'm streaming and playing the game. And in that case, it usually comes down to the NVIDIA green screen technology. I first started playing Minecraft on PC, says Philo. Oh man. And you like it more on console. That is my mind my mind is blown, bro. My mind is totally blown. Dude, I cannot even process such things. Playing Minecraft on PC versus console. Console better. I'm not high IQ enough. Consider that the definition of perplexed. I feel like we're missing people in the chat. What should we do about it, Hopium? If they don't want to be here, they don't be here. But, you know, Discord's a little crowded. It's kind of weird. Some people have not been here in a long time. So we're going to directly ask them if they want to be there still. I'm here, Hopium, says Nemesis. Bro, it's all good. Dude, I don't care if there's 5 people in here. As long as we're talking, that's fine. 5 cool people as opposed to, 1,800 fucking bots. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, Lord in heaven. Dylan is a cool name. I don't like it. Trust me, I'd change it. I'd change it to, like, Brutus. Brutus Max Harmwell or something. Something really fucking deep. How are you guys doing tonight? Because I don't think this subject vibes. I don't think this subject vibes. There's one thing games do sometimes that I find is quite interesting, but not too many of them do it. A heat system, a temperature gauge, where it can go way high or way low. And you have to wear more clothing or less clothing based on where you're at. I think the Sons of the Forest does that quite a bit. Bro. Have a good one, Keems. Do you guys think the Street Fighter movie will be good? No, it's gonna be... If you like a complete fucking train wreck, then it's probably gonna be your cup of tea. But this movie looks trashola. Like, is there any chance in fucking hell this will be good? Dude, what's it even rated? PG-13? Not that it'll help. I mean, maybe a little bit. Maybe it'll help a little bit. Yeah. I think Street Fighter is gonna be a load of fucking donkey shit. I think we're just in an era where we can't we can't do it. We can't do it, man. There's no point. Don't do it. Stop making movies. Stop making movies now. We're banning movies, okay? especially video game adaptations. Guys, I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but we are in the minority when we're talking about um Resident Evil by Zach Krager being bad. Everyone is dragging me on fucking TikTok, this platform. They're saying you're an idiot, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. It looks good. Give it a chance. Man, what the fuck? Everyone became a positive son of a bitch. Everyone says, "Oh my god." They're putting faith in Resident Evil by Zach Krager because they just have to have it.
At Hopium's Garden has just donated $5 through Super Chat. Your name is Joey Cusack, not Dylan. You're from Philly, not put the pop gun down and get in the car, Joey.
Get in the car, Joey. Oh, man. Put the pop gun down. Bro, talk about like the best shit. That's when my mind was expanding with A History of Violence, which would make a great game, by the way. A History of Violence would make a great fucking video game. Imagine if they put you in those situations where you had to defend yourself and your people, and you had to just snap into fucking action. God, what a based film. Joey, get in the car, Joey. I packed your toothbrush. Philo thinks a Street Fighter movie looks good. Philo, what year is the world gonna end? Tell me the big answers, because I need to hear the 10th man. I think Street Fighter will suck, but let's hope it's fun bad. I think it'll be fun bad. When I said train wreck, I think it'll be fun bad. But offensive to those who want to take it seriously. You know how some of us have seen Dragon Ball Evolution? And we kind of take Dragon Ball Z seriously? Yeah, that was like an insult. Might as well spit in my eyeball. Capcom make games great again, but movies are pretty bad. Yeah, Christopher, unfortunately, the feedback is that the movie is being accepted by the masses. Without even seeing much else, already accepted by the masses. We're in the minority in here, speaking our minds on the matter. But if anyone's interested in the subject of tonight, which you don't have to engage, it's just an experiment. What's a feature in video games you wish was more prevalent or that existed? You know, something that, maybe it's there but not as much as it could be. Or something that just straight up doesn't exist. I'm curious if anyone has any thoughts, and I'm writing them all down. I've read a few interesting ones. With the clown of a president, the world could end any time. Says Philo. Philo, man, somebody buy this guy a cream soda. Philo is a G. Philo is a straight up G. Anyone got a problem with Philo? Got a problem with me. If Philo says the Resident Evil movie looks bad, it's because it's really bad. Dude. Yeah, Philo's not on board. That's gonna be a fucking... I mean, isn't it weird? Isn't it weird to you guys how, like, as far as I can tell, all the comments are positive? On the whole Resident Evil trailer comments on YouTube. I go to TikTok, I post my short that I did on this site as well. This is not Resident Evil is the title. And I just give my honest thoughts on the trailer, nice and short paragraph. People are saying, I wish I could check, but I can't check. People are saying you're wrong, you're an idiot, you're a fucking retard. They're saying all these bad words to me, bullying me. I'm being bullied. And it's like, bro, I thought we were on the same page. We want to preserve what is Resident Evil in film, right? Shouldn't we do it the right way? So when it's embedded forever and we have to look back on this period of insanity, that they at least provided something of measurable enjoyability. I mean, fucking hell. The reason I'm so wound up is because it's a fucking zombie thing, man. A zombie. How do you fuck up a zombie thing? Do it how they all have done it. James Tool Kino in the motherfucking compartment bay. They are woke. Who's woke? What up, Adrian? What up, dude? Yeah, deploy a cream soda, this man. Philo says some, like, it's like the cherry on top. Like, this guy just doesn't, he just says his piece. Bro, they got another shark movie playing in theaters. Let's see, Shark Movie 2026. Pops right up. Deep Water. Deep Water. God damn, they are out of ideas. Deep Water. It looks trash. Looks. Pardon me. Terror strikes when a flight from Los Angeles to Shanghai goes down in the Pacific Ocean. Stuck on a sinking plane, survivors soon find themselves in a fight for their lives as a man-eating shark, parentheses S, starts to circle the wreckage. I would rather stand on the tip of a spoon for 2,000 years than see this fucking movie even once. Fuck a shark movie. Man, I'm surprised they haven't remade Jaws. Hollywood's decimated. The zombies are woke? Which zombies? Oh, in the Zach Krager movie? That's fucked up. People are Zach Krager fans, so they want him to make a good Resident Evil. I'd say I'm kind of a fan of him, but he's only made 2 good movies, man. Like, you know. James Tukino says it's fucking offensive. Resident Evil is fucking offensive. Have you played Gran Turismo? Gran Turismo? No. That's like kind of a grandpa driving simulator. Too slow for me. I like car games where the car crashes and there's like fucking crazy amounts of damage. Like full auto. Now there's a fucking game. What's Animal Farm? You guys bring up things to me I have no idea. Like, they don't appear in my feed. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Is this... Is this... I must be tripping. His movie isn't a zombie movie, but a T-virus. Yeah. You know, Christopher, they specifically said, I think the director himself, in quotations, said that this is more about the T-virus turning people into BOWs as opposed to the zombies. Which they did put zombies in the trailer in the background a little bit, but I just have no faith that this is gonna rock, bro. I have no faith. And I hope we see it. Well, actually, I don't want to speed to it, man. That's like fucking September. I don't want to speed through summer thinking about a dumbass movie that'll last 90 minutes of my time. Give me sugar. What up, Chaz? You left? Look at Chaz leaving. He doesn't want to hang out with us, okay? That's sad. I like Test Drive. I like Test Drive as well, but it's been dead for so long. I never played that Solar Crown game. I don't even know if it's out. Test Drive. Man, it's crazy how many games are dead. Like, it's so fucking insane. You could be making all of these games, and they don't seem that hard to do. It's a fucking car game. Not all of them have to be a simulator, you know?
At Chaz UBCS
Chaz.
has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Hollywood can ruin a PB&J. I can't stand Craigerell.
Yeah. A PB&J, that's a pretty straightforward. You know, they've got all the utensils. They've got all the tools. They got the peanut butter. They got the jelly. They got the fucking bread. But somehow they turn it into like just a total mess. I think the treatment of Resident Evil up to this point is somewhat offensive. You know, especially by would you call it American cinema? American adaptations of Resident Evil or whatever? Is that what they are? Would that be a good label? Because I want to say it's all fucking terrible. Maybe the first one's okay.
At Chaz UBCS has just donated $2 through Super Chat. I was driving home. Don't get mad at me in back, babe W.
Don't get mad at me, says Chaz. I might be slightly upset. Slightly. It's not gamers making games anymore, says Jack Metalhead. Well, if not, then that's a serious fucking problem. And it will never be solved. Dude, if people just make games to keep the process flowing or keep a job, it's like, dude, I want to see the passionate people succeed. That doesn't sound like passion. We have 16 likes. Thank you so kindly. Very much support as well. Thank you. I give my opinion on it to Resident Evil groups, and one got hurt, saying I'd rather put my money to watch Evil Dead Burns or Scary Movie 6 over Zach Krager. Christopher, I'm in the same boat as you, man. I could give a damn about that movie. And I just bring it up because, you know, it's the next content we're going to get, apart from the DLC, you know, mini game. It's just like, I want my thing to be represented.
At Chaz UBCS has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Digging up George Romero would be better than Krieger.
Well, I mean, you would definitely, if you could make him come back to life for just a day, I'm telling you, dude, he would do another Dead movie that really cooks, and it would be like something you've never seen. I swear, reincarnate George A. Romero right now, right now. Put him back in the director's seat. Wouldn't that be breathtaking? Oh man, I know. It's a hard pill to swallow. What up, Helpium's Garden? Where do you keep your dad? I can't believe anyone would say that dude didn't do an excellent job. He was the best actor in the whole movie, as far as I could tell. I'm not sure this one's gonna read. Let's wait longer. Thank you so kindly. Your name is Joey Cusack. Oh my god, bro. For anyone who doesn't know any of these movies, we only talk about good films in here. Unless we talk about the bottom of the shit barrel.
At Chaz UBCS has just donated $2 through Super Chat.
They censored Hopium.
Man in Black Perfect Adversary Copes C.
Yeah. I think I've seen an interview a while back where he was telling us that the director said it was terrible. I think it's awful, or something like that, on his first day, but he said Just keep doing it. And he kept doing it, and they never spoke about it again, which trips me out. I've been censored, says Hopium. Maybe. I haven't seen it come through Streamlabs yet. I'll wait longer. I'll wait longer. I bet it'll come through though. Thank you. Where do you keep your dad? The city morgue?
Chaz UBCS has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Men in Black is so goated, RIP Will Smith, he's lost.
Will Smith is lost. Dude, remember Chaz, I said in a video or something, his downfall is the biggest possible. He used to be like a champion of cinema. He used to be a hero to both youth and just people growing up with his movies. He used to be the man. It was like a great success story. You know, whatever Scientology stuff aside, it's just like he ruined his whole thing. His whole spiel, his whole career to me is done. And he just went out on a cringe note. I miss old Will Smith. I miss old Will Smith. Thank you so kindly, gentlemen. You guys are donating so quickly, you're breaking the technology. Look at this. 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Damn, fellas. I remember when a buddy brought Men in Black bought. I remember when a buddy bought Men in Black collection at Walmart. It was wrapped in the packaging. He opened it up and there was no disc. That's a fucking terrible memory, bro. Jesus. I like Hancock. Bro, Hancock is a good movie. People who say it's not, I don't know what they're smoking. I really don't. Jada ruined him. Imagine being in that toxic fucking relationship. I could not imagine being in such a. Like, not only is it a bad emotional thing going on, like she's literal cheater, literal manipulator, master, dominant role, but she's not even good looking. To me, never been good looking. Hair, no hair, you know, skeleton looking. None of it looks good. Lady trips me out. Looks like Satan. Will Smith's acting in King Richard was off the charts. King Richard? What the fuck's that? You guys broke the donation technology by donating so fast. King Richard. Tennis player. The father of the tennis players? I don't know. You'd have to put a gun in my back to make me see this movie. Why is the main... What the fuck? The first photo I found of Will Smith, he's got like a do-rag. And he's looking like he's back in the 90s or something. Man, this guy is... The fall off needs to be studied. You guys broke the donation technology. So many bullies in this chat, just bullying the shit out of me all day, bro. I don't give a fuck. Remember when his son wore a castle on his head? Yeah, they're strange folk. Hello, I'm here to bully as well. How are you bullying me? What insult are you going to use? Is it my hat? Is it my white flesh? Am I not tan enough? I thought I Am Legend was awesome. Fucking A, Drakenbooch. I Am Legend is one of his best movies. I think it's so compelling. Will Smith ruined himself. He could have left Jada decades ago. Yeah, right. The constitution of marriage has ruined so many men. Or the institution, I guess. The institution of marriage. I thought there was supposed to be a sequel. Bro, there is a bunch of imaginary sequels coming. They've brought this up thousands of times. Let's see. I Am Legend 2 is officially in the works and has now landed a director. Creed 2 and Transformers Rise of the Beast. Man. 2026, 2027. I mean, we're going to be old men by then. When he shot Fred? Dude, spoilers. When he shot Fred? Oh my god, it was really intense. That's my favorite scene in the movie, actually. That's the coolest scene in the whole movie to me. I mean, I like the end standoff or whatever, him at his house and shit, but when Will Smith snaps, there's a certain thing he does. And I really he goes all the way. It's like he's creeping into the territory where he's almost insane style. You ever buy Cyberpunk DLC? Yes, actually. Yes. I don't think I finished it. It was just kind of boring. It was like cool upgrades and stuff. It was a cool set piece. I like the characters, but those games are so fucking boring. I never want to play one again. Will Smith is still trying to impress Jada. Dude, something. I don't know. His music videos give me the feeling of just like boomerism. This guy's an old man trying to act hip. And I don't know if it's for his wife. Dude, most based opinion tonight. Jack Metalhead says Cyberpunk is a graphical showcase and the most boring game. We got Panam though, boys. Yeah, absolutely. She's got the cake. She delivers the fucking cake. And sometimes that's okay. Sometimes that's enough. I Am Legend more like I Am Boring? Bro! That's a good movie. I Am Boring. I mean, I guess there's not like a lot of dialogue, but I'd rather not hear people speak sometimes. There's a particular film. Have you guys ever seen The Night Eats the World? If you liked I Am Legend, or if you want a more realistic zombie experience, I highly suggest checking out The Night Eats the World. It's it's a zombie movie where the zombies are a bit different. They don't make growling sounds or anything like that. They're silent, kind of, and they'll just eat you until you're dead or whatever. But it's a very solo experience type of movie. This dude's on his own in the apocalypse, just trying to figure shit out. I think it's a really cool film. I think it's an excellent. If you're into zombies and shit, I think it's a good addition to your collection. Dead Snow, yeah, I seen the second one as well, bro. I like that.
Chaz UBCS has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Jada isn't even attractive. I've seen better janitors.
Same. I've seen better janitors, literally. I've seen better homeless shit. Janitor, fuck. Man, some people in this chat just say the most demonic thing and then bounce. I've never seen anything quite like it. Thank you, Chess, for the support tonight. Philo loves Cyberpunk, man. I've never heard anything quite like it. Yeah, Christopher, falling through the map for no reason. That's the least of the concerns. That's the most fun I had with the game was when it broke. But when you're sitting there and just listening to dialogue nonstop, like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Alien Isolation 2, we're going to be back on LV-426. Didn't they nuke the site from space? Yeah, I go through buildings all the time in Cyberpunk. It's unexplainable. Man. COD Zombies. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Overlord or something, right? 2018 Overlord horror action. Yeah, this was a good movie. I wouldn't say it was like amazing, but it was good. Hit all the right notes. I have never fell through the map. Dude, Philo's got the perfect setup. He's got 100% luck. Yeah. I liked Overlord a lot. This would have been a great video game, but it already is a video game. Call of Duty Zombies. I think their zombies were quite interesting, though. Thanks for the 18 likes. Maximum support tonight. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. Quite frankly, unbelievable. So, if you haven't heard the subject, I'll reiterate, and hopefully a response is gained, but if not, I guess I'll just yap until I'm bored. Features we wish we had in games. Some of the specific examples I've talked about, it's like detailed injury systems. You know, when you get shot in the leg and your character limps, or you break a bone and you have to kind of allow it to heal over time in a sling or something, and that compels me. Some realism that's kind of over the top, but we don't see too much of in games. Seamless worlds, I think that's a tough one.
Chaz
What up, Chaz?
UBCS has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Gonna see Super Mario and Michael this week, Haters LL.
Super Mario and Michael. I'll be honest, Chaz, I'm not interested in either. They don't compel me to see them. I don't like Chris Pratt as Mario. I don't like anything about Mario. I just want to play the games more than anything because I've spent too little time not, I want to play the fucking games way more, but it's like a Nintendo only thing, right? Well, I don't have the Nintendo plugged in. It's not that important, but we're going to try and make it more important. As far as the Michael Jackson movie, I don't need to see it cuz I lived it, bro. And I may be a bit younger than you, Chaz, but I swear I lived through it. I swear. I watched all the documentaries leading up to everything that happened. I don't think I was alive while he was, you know, I don't know how to put it. His skin loss saturation, I guess I would say, is the way. But, yeah. Total respect for the IP. I just don't care. You can do whatever you want with Mario. Fucking do whatever you want with Mario. I don't want to see a Spyro movie. I don't want to see a Crash Bandicoot movie. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to say it without saying it. I don't want to see any of these. I didn't even see Sonic. We are now hosting an intergalactic kegger. That's the truth. Wish we had a game like Mag again. They'll never do that again, will they? Probably not. That was too crazy of an experience. Wasn't that like 120 fucking players or something insane? I'll never do that. I'm surprised it worked the first time. I saw something that would rent. I saw something that he would rent out a grocery store so he could shop in public. Oh, I don't know how real that was, but it happened. There's footage of it.
Chaz UBCS has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Peanut butter and butter on Italian bread slaps hard.
Look at Chaz making the streamer hungry. Thank you so kindly. Peanut butter and butter on Italian bread. Fucking hell. You guys have my permission to ban anyone in Discord who you haven't seen in here in months. Not every game needs to be turned into a movie. This is a fucking based statement. Philo thinks with his fucking head. Toasted, of course. Of course. Nemesis had a pizza. What kind of pizza, bro? A lady gave me a piece of cheesecake today. It was kind of fucking magnificent. You know, I miscalculated tonight's stream. You know what does well for live streaming? A yes or no. It's like this or this. Choose one or the other. That gets people talking. This one's a little complicated. What up, Jason is our hero. 256 players? I didn't know that was possible. Bro.
Chaz UBCS has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Philo coming in hard tonight with hard truths. Huge WWW.
Yeah, he is, man. He is saying it how it is. I forgot what he said earlier, but man. Holy shit. This guy just puts out dubs nonstop. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Good lord, man. 256 players. That's insane, Jason is our hero. I thought it was like 120 people. That's like fucking 300 people in a server. It's insane. The channel live below you is called Comedy Simulator. Oh, God. Bro, I scroll through the feed sometimes, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. I'll see the most unimaginable thing. Like, half of it seems fake content. People not even talking to the camera. One was really disturbing. I don't even want to say what it was. It's just maniacs in this feed. Hell yeah, Jason is our hero, man. Today we're talking about something in particular. It's kind of hard subject, I guess, to reply to, but features we wish we had in games. You know, like people want to see cars that need gasoline in GTA 6. People want to see, the ability to put stuff in the trunk or open all the car doors or do whatever to the vehicle. Stuff like that. Ham and pineapple pizza. That doesn't sound too bad. A lot of people bash pineapple on pizza, but I tell those people chill the fuck out. Did you guys watch Ed Gein, the fucking show on Netflix? No. I don't need to see Charlie Hunnam in a dress for fucking 2 hours. Samson lets you fill the tank? What? That's insane. That's like a $20 pissant game that like nobody is playing, but they're fucking updates, I guess. Insane, bro. Samson. I'll take pepperoni and pineapple with jalapeno. Man, this guy has good fucking diamond tier taste. Pepperoni, pineapple with jalapeno? Dude. I'm gonna have to order that. I'm gonna fucking write that one down, man. Jalapeno. Yeah, that tops it off right there. That's the shit. Nice hands? What fucking hands? Peach rings all day? Who said that? Peach rings or cherry sours? I like the peach rings. Mag PS3, 256 players, March 1st, 2010. We have gone so far backwards. Jason is our hero, bro. So far backwards. Barbecue base. I've never tried that, dude. That sounds really flavorful. Today for lunch, I had a. Oh, fuck, what's it called? A Colby Jack pub burger. It was fucking amazing. Pineapple on pizza was not that bad, but I like meat lover pizza way more. Dude, Philo! This guy's got some good taste as well. You guys like good food. Battlefield 6, 2026, PS5, just 64 players. Bro, we've gone way backwards. You know, quality over quantity, but fucking hell, man. I want a battle to feel like a battle. I want so much action to be going down. I want to see so many bullets raining across the screen that. Dude, there are games like that on PC, but I do not see these being like very prevalent in all the libraries. I don't know about gaming feature. I know how I want people to make original ideas of their own movies instead of reviving dead IPs. Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. Sometimes they revive something and make it way worse than it was. Saints Row being the clearest example. And nobody can talk back against that because the company literally was liquidated. Company literally fucking destroyed. Yeah. Deep dish, dude. Deep dish, Chicago style. Hmm. I don't know about the black olives, but everything on that sounds good. I like a banana pepper. Dude, you guys are making me like hungry as a motherfucker. And I ate good today, so I ain't trying to eat again. 19 likes in the compartment bay. I miss Battlefield 1. I'm not very fond of it, but I know what you mean. It's a good game. I mostly played the campaign. I don't remember anything about the online, but damn, bro. Gonna go eat my pizza leftovers now. You make me fucking hungry, bro. Bro, you make me hungry. Fucking hungry. Battlefield 1 was amazing. It's not that I don't find it amazing, but the campaign lasts about 8 levels, you know? Now there's something Hardline 2, that'd be great. Remember the arrest mechanic? That's something I'd like to see more of, where you can actually arrest everyone in the level. I like Battlefield 6 a lot, but it struggles to fill lobbies. Well, I'll be honest, man, the whole time for me, it's been kind of a turnoff. They put bots in every fucking lobby that I've ever been in. Pretty much. Like the first couple weeks or so, it was mostly people. But after that, just pure fucking bots. Makes me sad. Yeah, Payday 3, there's another problem. I don't know what they did to that game, but it felt like the most live service, rushed slop ever. One could call it a COVID game. I don't remember Hotwire mode, but I remember seeing the cars drive through the fucking neighborhood, breaking everything in sight. DayZ, I gave it a try, and it acted like a virus on my console, so I immediately uninstalled and never played it again. I probably put about 3 hours into it. DayZ and Rust? I'd say no, Jack. I'd say no. If you're not on them, I don't suggest getting into them. Christopher says, I want Battlefield or Call of Duty games to have a good single player story. Me too, but it's been a long damn time, bro. Does anyone in here like sour candy? Me, Philo. Me. I like the Nerds clusters. Those are one of my favorites. Fuck, they are so good. What the hell is Albanese gummy bears, bro? What the hell is that? We gotta find out what that is. Oh, like just regular just gummy bears? Fuck. Gummy bears look amazing right now. I'd eat that whole thing, man. If something's made of like gel or something like that, I love devouring it. Nerds aren't sour. The ones I eat are kind of sour. They're Nerds clusters. They have the gummy center, and you can get them super sour. Crybaby extra sour bubblegum. That sounds good, man. I think it was Warheads. I like to eat the most sour thing possible to the point where it makes my face fucking go crazy. DayZ is fun but really hard game to get into. It's an understatement that players are brutal in that game. It's really fucking that game is relentless. I don't think there's a point. I think it's kind of terrible if I'm honest. Like go back and watch any of the videos from back in the day from Frankie on PC in 1080p. All of his videos cover everything good about DayZ to the best, possible point. But the game itself sucks balls. I will build a wall between me and that game. What up, Cam Anime? What's going on, man? We got 19 likes. Are you one of them? And we look like a pale ghost. That's okay. Summer's here. I had toxic waste before. Dude, toxic waste? What the fuck? I want to play Escape from Tarkov, but my problem is I'm on PS or PC. I hate mouse and keyboard. That's quite incredible, bro. You don't like mouse and keyboard, but you're a PC gamer. I feel you. I've had the controller in my hand the whole time. Never stopped. Only when the game forces me to play, keyboard and mouse. Everwind or Hightail? What's that mean, bro? Summer is close. I have to wait 2 or 3 months for a 3-week vacation. I have never had a vacation. Is that bad? I've never once had a vacation. Lay of the land. You guys need to put down the blunt. Communicate with me in a highly intelligent way. Endless summer state. Dude. I live in the Arctic fucking blizzard. 70% of the year. I ain't gonna lie, my keyboard sucks. And it's got some jelly on it. Jelly? Dude, bust out the fucking moist towelettes. That's a fucking situation and a half. Yeah, bro. I will never put the controller down unless they force me. Florida. Oh yeah, the Grand Theft Auto 6 state. Isn't it incredible? Oh man. I don't know if anywhere in America is that fantastic right now. Kind of like down in the dumps in that regard. My job is forcing us to take it? What the fucking hell, Christopher? Man, they don't do that where I'm from. They fucking want me to work literally every day. I want GTA 6 to have the physics GTA 4 has. Very base Jason is our hero. That's a brutal one. Been working for the past 19 years, says Christopher. And they're just now forcing you to take 3 weeks off. Damn. Illinois is the worst. Yeah, probably. I mean, a guy in Florida will bite your face off, but Illinois government will suck you dry of all your money forever. There's no win-win, really, in this country that I can think of. It's a great country. I don't feel like in danger constantly, but shit, man, it's expensive. Oklahoma sounds nice. It's never gonna happen. GTA will be beautiful, but everything will be stripped bare bones for online. That can't happen, Jack. We gotta get in the fucking DeLorean and go back in time. Or forward in time, whatever it takes. We gotta make that not happen. The campaign, the single player aspect of GTA 6 needs to fuck the online version in the face. I'm done playing online, bullshit simulator. Fake money, fake all this, fake insurance on the car, all these fake contacts in your phone. Garbage. Fuck GTA Online. I don't want to see it for a couple years. They shouldn't even activate it. Like, I know it's the big money maker. It's what will make them the long money. But I don't give a fuck about it. I want GTA 1 and GTA 2 to be remade. Oh, or playable. Yeah. There's been some rumbling about a potential GTA 4 like I don't want to say reimagining. I don't want to say remake either. What's in between there? Whatever they did with the fucking trilogy. I think GTA 4 might be getting that treatment at some point. 88 miles per hour. If they focus completely on online, Christopher, I will be quite upset. I'll be super fucking upset, as a matter of fact. It's just something. It's something to me that made GTA 5 not as interesting. They obviously cared way more about the online. Like, it's not as fancy looking or feeling as the base game, but you can tell all their focus is pretty much in that. And if that's how it goes for GTA 6, then I don't know if I want it. You know? We need the biggest upgrade of all time. I mean, it's been fucking how many years now, dude? Needs to be the biggest upgrade of all time. If I do buy GTA 6, I'm playing the story. There is not a soul in the motherfucking world who has a video game console who's not buying GTA 6. Anyone pretending to not buy it, figure it out. clown mask. Oh, that back there. Yeah, it's the Joker mask from Joker. Don't remake GTA 1, it'll take 25 years. Well, no, if they do the top down thing, I'm sure they just give it to Grove Street Games. Look what the fuck they did to the trilogy. They put it out and decimated it. And Rockstar had to come in, say, we apologize, like Cyberpunk style, and fix the fucking games, but they're not even fixed. They fixed hundreds of errors, but it's not really even fixed. Games aren't fixed. So whatever they do to GTA 1 or GTA 4, God help them. GTA 5 should have been great, but was good at best. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I have no personal attachment to it, like a lot of other people. I played the fuck out of it, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel as substantial as GTA 4. Or GTA 3 for that matter. GTA 3 had heart and soul of what makes Grand Theft Auto Grand Theft Auto. I miss those radio stations. It all felt natural. The DJs felt, realistic. God damn. Something is gone. And I'm not sure GTA can ever be as good as it once was. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Hit the like button. Please. Don't make me beg. I'm more hyped for Hellraiser Revival. Fuck yeah, dude. Philo's the king. You all need to acknowledge the pharaoh. That is Drakenbutch 420, aka Big Smoke. Philo is the man. And if you do not recognize this, do it now. This guy's got cool opinions. Even if I don't agree, I like them. I like these opinions. I like the fucking truth. And Hellraiser does look amazing. Now that's going to be an adult game. GTA San Andreas was better than GTA 5. Dude, it had more depth. You go to the gym, you become a fat fuck, You can puke. You can have relationships with different women. And they like text you back and all this shit and they dump you if you're being a fucking asshole. Oh my. Don't make me look back. Because it kind of was better. I mean, GTA 4 had realism, right? GTA 5 had a blend of realism with the, you know, scale. I guess I'll call it scale. It had a big map, a lot going on, but like they cut back some of the realism that 4 had. But 4 cut back a bunch of the features that San Andreas had. I mean, fuck me, we just can't win. You know what? You just said it. In fact, who said that? Christopher is right. And I think in saying what we just said, there's no winning. GTA 6 is in a win-lose situation where even if they win, they still lose because looking back at all these things they either don't have in the game or all this, these factors, it's like, oh, they don't have relationships. Oh, they don't have this. Oh, they don't have that. Oh, they don't have gore. Oh, they don't have heads popping off. Oh, they don't have poker. Oh, they don't have the casino. All of these things, these questions will be answered at some point. And you know how people are. You know human nature. You know human behavior. They're going to be upset. They're going to be pissed off. They're going to revolt against it. And then there will be, the other side of the coin where they also can't lose. I think this side of the coin is much more frightening. They can't lose. People will buy this game no matter what. I don't care how much it costs. I think the psyop, whatever, the brain worm will dig in and make you buy the game. And I'm already invested. I don't give a fuck. I'll buy the $250 edition this instant. Buy houses, get food, play basketball. Yeah, man, there were a lot of things. Do it. Do it now. Do what? Hit the like button. Oh. Thank you. We've got 20 likes, which means they haven't hit the button. Don't make me get awkward in here. I can be the most awkward person on earth if need be. I would love gameplay spoilers. I've never been more nervous for a game. Really, Tyler? I'll be honest, I was super fucking nervous for Resident Evil 9. I mean, even if they had Leon in the game, what if the Grace parts sucked? Um Imagine if they didn't have Leon, maybe we'd feel quite different about the game, but I think the balancing of Grace's campaign and Leon made it great. But that's one game I was terrified for. GTA 6, it's not a game I'm worried about. I think it's a game that's in the bag, but they have expectations and boots to fill. I'd be nervous if I were them. Dude, the gang turf wars. Oh, that was one of the best parts. Fighting the guys with the yellow headbands, I forget what they were. I don't think they were Cubans, they were something else. They were like Latino. A lot of folks like my friend would sell the game right after the campaign. Damn. Damn, immediately just sell the game when you beat it? Bro, I play the game until I am fucking tired of it. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, I could play that game for another 400 hours. I'm just waiting because I'm going to need something to fill that gap, you know? Well, people are going to defend GTA 6. It's going to be a good game, but not a great game? Damn. It has to be a great game. There's no choice. Crap physics means laziness, says Jason is our hero. That's what really shows how much effort has been put into a game. Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow, ain't it? Some games have terrible fucking physics. Some games lack physics and they just have this standard animation system where the character falls on the ground flat. Like, you know how the Hitman games, I know you guys don't like them much, but when a body falls in Hitman, it just falls. It's called ragdoll. It's the kind of physics that I like, where the body just falls straight to the ground or just, naturally. It looks natural. As opposed to games where you shoot the character and they do like an animation that is predetermined. I hate that shit. There are satanic people in this chat. Can you please nuclear vaporize, Mods. GTA 4 Cops and Robbers. I don't even remember that, bro, but I wish. GTA 4 Cops and Robbers? What the fuck? I heard someone say if they have good water in a game, that's how hard they tried. Well, that Mafia game, I'm pretty sure, has some of the shittiest water I've ever seen. Isn't that the game? It was like a big deal, you know? I don't remember Cops and Robbers. Didn't GTA 4 have, like, online? I'm pretty sure there was multiplayer. There was an aspect of multiplayer to it, but it wasn't so prevalent that they, like, forced it in your face. They didn't monetize it. They didn't add whatever the fuck. Yeah. The Godfather 2 game? Based opinion. I love it. Godfather 2 in particular, you could buy properties or like knock people out of their fucking properties. That was a cool game. That was a cool fucking game. It may have had some rough edges, But overall, The Godfather 2 is one that I put next to like Saints Row, GTA, these games that feel like you're living a gangster's life. You could like go into a business and beat someone's ass and take over, the protection or whatever. Oh, dude. I've only played GTA 4 multiplayer a bit. But if you guys even wind the clock further back, San Andreas had local multiplayer. I only played it twice or so. You could not go far from the other player on the screen. It was very crude, but it still worked. No shade. Bro, Mercenaries. Imagine just making a game where you blow shit apart. Wow. It's like a money fountain. Why don't people do that? Huh? Where's Red Faction? Where the fuck's Mercenaries? Where's that one about the Mexican dude flying around on a zip line or whatever? Uh Just Cause. Where the fuck are these games? Comparing GTA 4 to GTA 5 via physics is a total embarrassment. Jason is our hero, slapping down the reality check hard. I agree, bro. I think it is quite a downgrade, a dramatic one at that, especially the car physics. One game I'm falling in love with is Pragmata. Bro, Christopher, it is a fun game. It is a chill game. It has elements of both, combat and just kino comfy. I don't know how to describe. It's oh my god, it's a game where you can both relax and have these wholesome moments. Diana isn't a dumb, baby who's an anchor in the middle of the ocean. She's a useful partner who, you're both helping each other out. She's doing the hacking, you're doing the shooting. It's like you're controlling two characters at once. And then when you get back to the safe area, dude, there's all this shit to collect and all these experiences to have. It is so comfy. That is one, maybe game of the year. Maybe better than Resident Evil 9. I agree with Cam. The 1990 to 1990 babies had the best gaming life experience. It's the truth. We did. Anyone in that time experienced all the changes in technology, but we had the freedom before they put all these implementations in, like, the formulas that they use in games constantly now. We were there for the start. So it didn't feel like this thing they've done 1,000 times. We were there for Assassin's Creed, Far Cry 2, these games that went to the next fucking level. You know what I'm saying? The people born in that time period, I swear, we had all the best tech. We went from like VHS to fucking DVD to Blu ray. But even before that, there were just so many times where it felt like you physically owned something. Like it mattered to own the game, you know? There's so many different occasions I can think of where it just felt better to game back in the day. And now everything's looked at under a microscope. Every flaw in the game, everyone has theories, and honestly, it gets exhausting, doesn't it? We had the best time, man. I swear, we had the best timeline. Specifically, like technology, the ramping up of it. And now we're in this weird AI future where they're gonna like probably take all of our jobs. And holy fuck, I don't even. I'm afraid to say the things that I think because what if it's true? I, I work with a couple of PC players in their early 20s, and they all prefer GTA 4. Well, then they're smart people. They pay attention to the details. But I feel like it's cool for new generations to grow up with all this technology and they're able to go back and check out retro gaming. Yeah, Cam, I've seen a lot of new players coming to Resident Evil, specifically on like TikTok and stuff. Up and coming, streamers or just individuals who turn on the camera and go. These people are now experiencing every Resident Evil. Do you know how much content that is? From the first Resident Evil to Resident Evil 9, that's so much content. And a lot of them are loving it. Some of them find the skill issue of, fixed camera angles to just block them from playing the game. But then there are people who are just waking up to this amazing thing we have. This amazing library of Resident Evil games. I said 1980 to 1999, says Christopher. Interesting. What in the 80s was prevalent that is not, through the 90s? Was there anything in particular? I kind of like the fashion. I like the fashion of the 80s. Not the men with tight fucking jeans. That's not cool. Mm. Back then, you could not look up videos on how to beat certain levels on games. And there were no updates. Philo, do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing? I like that. I like what you just said. The internet has opened a door. And not just the internet itself, but like YouTube and all these sites. You can look up every ending to every game right now with the click of a button and a few words typed in. You could look up every ending to every game, find out every detail to everything in the game, and you wouldn't even have to touch it. Strategy guides, those are out of existence now because of that. And I think in a way it has ruined gaming. Because now people can just look shit up. Cassette tapes. I don't mind cassette tapes. I don't think they were ever a bad thing. They would just eventually wear out. You had to take care of them and stuff. I still have a few cassettes actually. Here, I'll get it actually. It's a good cassette. You'll like it. Fuck. Are you ready? It's a really good cassette. It's the only one I care about. The rest can fucking go in the trash can right now. Now this is a fucking cassette tape here, bub. Born in 77? That's cool, man. You've seen a lot of cool technology. I and just to say it's cool isn't enough to describe it. I think it's interesting, like laser disc, all of these things. They tried so many different things to provide entertainment to your home, theater experience. And so many things fell out of like, you know, I guess regulation fell out of, it wasn't normal to have these things anymore. The downward spiral, absolutely. I'm not fucking around either. It's its own unique thing. It's not like the regular CD, bro. Yeah, I really do have it though. Downward spiral. This album, you listen to this in the dark, just in your room alone sometime. Just put on the downward spiral, turn off all the lights, and just listen to it alone. That's how you experience the album. I mean, not to gatekeep music, but it is an interesting thing to do. To me. Halo number 8. I wish I had more of these, but I do not. It's the only one. The other albums I have are all CD. And man, the most soulless thing that exists, I'm sure some of you will agree with me, is digital music. I fucking I hate to say it, I'm the biggest Spotify user of all time. I'm in the top 0.9% in the whole world / United States. I can't remember which it is, but I hate digital music. It's so fucking soulless. I hate the convenience of it. I don't mind gaming, full blown digital. Doesn't matter. They made it fucking soulless anyway. Half of these copies have nothing in them. I miss actually holding the album, having a piece of art, not this like digital library shit. It's really the most demonic thing. I think it's so soulless. Remember when Nine Inch Nails was featured in Quake? Absolutely. Made the Quake theme. To a wonderful gaming experience. Absolutely, man. Let me see if I cheers on this. Oh. Last drink of coffee. All those consoles came out so fast. You know, it was interesting. I thought we were going to get a lot more consoles. I thought there was going to be a new company that would emerge. It's like Microsoft is the only one with a fucking nut, you know? Like, what the fuck, dude? What? Remember when it was like PlayStation versus like Nintendo, basically, and that's all there was? Like, that's all there was. I mean, Sega Dreamcast was there for a minute. It was like Nintendo versus PlayStation. When Xbox came onto the scene, I thought the world was going to open up. I thought we were going to get a game console from this guy, from that guy, from this company. And it just never fucking went anywhere, man. Back on the Super Nintendo, games or Game Boy games were not high in detail like they are now and did not need updates. Yeah, that's part of what makes gaming a little less impressive to me now. They don't have to release a game in fine condition. They can just release it however the fuck they want. And then release updates as they go. Oh, the game's not good day one? Oh, I'll wait 3 months. Oh, it's not good in 3 months? Wait another 3 months. I don't like that mentality. Imagine if we got a game done day one like we used to get, and then they updated it like with better shit if it was possible. I miss no updates. I miss, no fucking nonsense being added to the game. Patch this, patch that. Fuck. Nine Inch Nails logo is OG Doom. OG Doom? That's crazy. Doom and Quake? I'm not sure I knew that one. The Amiga. Bro, the Amiga. This guy's talking about back in the day. The floppies. Dude. How about the DOS? Shit, man, there's an old one. The DOS. DOS computer system, I think it was called. I'm looking for something specific. Bro, Doom, Prince of Persia on DOS? Man, that's when games were fucking archaic. That's when it took effort to play a game. People don't understand how good they have it. This guy sent me $1 million. Good. Thank you. Yeah, Steam is just you'll save so much money on Steam. With any games, honestly, they always have a sale constantly. Be sure to utilize the wish list because that's what saved me so much money over the course of time. I miss technology changing, bro. Specifically, the hardware. It would get better, it would improve, they would do something different with it. The GameCube would come out, boom. It was so different, small disc, but same, level of gaming. It was awesome. 4 controller ports so you could play fucking Mario Party with your friends. And now it's like, it's unfathomable to sit in a room with someone and play a game. Like, what the fuck have we done? The GameCube was interesting. The PlayStation 3 felt like a massive upgrade. I mean, it's insane. Let me just handle this one. Nintendo Switch 2, worst Nintendo console to date. I'll tell you this, Jason is our hero. I think there's a psyop or something going on from the Nintendo fans to indoctrinate us to think the console is okay. There's somebody always shilling the fucking Nintendo Switch up in here, and I am fighting back against that, okay? Nintendo Switch is mid. Get over it. I'm fucking tired. I'm sick fucking tired of a mid-ass console. Doesn't sell shit. Don't make any games. Fuck Donkey Kong Banana Blitz. Fuck them. All the way to Sunday. No problem, Nemesis. I just see goobering nonsense, and I'm like, man, please God, help these people. If you can hear, Lord, help these randos in chat find a brain. Damn, KMMA says it's collecting dust? That's fucking heavy, man. It's fucking heavy. This last generation of gaming on consoles was bad. It was pretty bad, Christopher. There was no advancement. If only they had a brain. Yeah, nothing I can do. There's no level of education or words in any spectrum that would make sense. They're fucked. Potato brain. Dude, this guy. Dude, imagine buying a Switch and it collects dust. That's brutal. I hate to say it, man. That does suck. That sucks so bad. But hey, I mean, you could probably sell it. I don't care about a Switch 2 when I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom on Switch Lite. Oh my god, Philo, you motherfucker. The Switch 2 is awful, though I love Nintendo, says Jason is our hero. I used to love them. Up to the GameCube, they got all my love. I I would give them everything back then. I would be a solely GameCube player so long as the library kept expanding. You know, I think it was a better console out of most of them. I play it on my TV, but set it up as a console. So you don't game on the go. Interesting. Yeah, the GameCube to me is the most significant, interesting console I can imagine. It just did so many different things that I liked. It felt good. It felt like I was playing a game system, not like I'm playing an operating system on a computer. I don't know why Xbox thinks they need to do that, but fuck, I hope they wake up someday. Some N64 games. I think N64 was a good step forward, but it was a rough step. You know, it was a necessary thing that had to happen, but hey, we got past it. And here we are. Thanks for the 21 likes. Yeah, I don't know why Pokemon is so expensive, bro. I mean, I'm not going to pick up any of the games. I'm off the boat. You know, I'm done. I don't need anything, especially from Nintendo or Pokemon. They just took it all way too far. But what they need to do is stop fucking charging so much for broken ass games. Rushed games. Duke Nukem. I fucking love Duke Nukem. Let me see what 0 Hour is. I think Duke Nukem should return and offend everyone. 0 Hour. One of these games was fucking tight. Yeah, 0 Hour was tight. I think this is the first game that I played where the last level has nobody in it. And it was so disturbing, I thought I broke the game. I think this game, its ending area, you're just flying through this.
Christopher Cardarelli 1328 has just donated $5 through
Yo!
Super Chat. I just miss Golden Era gaming. That's why I played old games instead of these titles.
I miss it too. Sometimes I experience these moments in modern gaming where I feel a reflection of what you're talking about. But the classics that were just so right, man, so right. From all eras too, like the golden era, but you know what I'm saying, from Xbox, from GameCube, PlayStation, all of these at the time. Anything from Munch's Odyssey to Metroid Prime, all the way to Halo Combat Evolved. These games felt not only like an advancement, they felt like a full fledged, totally completed game. No flaws, flawless. And now fuck man, you spend $70 and you get complete horse shit. Like, I know someone was saying the other day they like Silent Hill F in here, but let me tell you, I spent $90 on the game and I feel robbed. Someone said Someone said, I feel robbed for you, or something. I forgot what it was, but the statement is this: we pay too much for games to not be pleased. And I think the golden era of gaming was a time when $50 made sense. $50 was perfect. Do you know how much game you got back in the day for 50 to $60? And now it's like, oh, 70 to 90. Oh, guess what? You're going to pay $1,200 for an Xbox Helix. Fuck that. Buy a PC, man. Buy a PC. Thank you so kindly, Christopher. I don't think it will return, but what I would love to see, dude, is just a more competitive nature in the industry. I don't know why Xbox and PlayStation are playing, circle jerk, but it's quite annoying. I want exclusives. I want, a reason to have these different labels. I I would love it to return, but what I would love more than anything is to see a new competitor step up. Someone that actually can make a console, you know? I want to see a competitor at everything. Mario Kart World. Broken? I can't believe Nintendo would do that. That is so weird to me. Sounds like a big game though, and when they make a game too big for its britches, what can you do? I want to go back and get my PS2 out and play Dude, Path of Neo. We were just talking about that the other night. Um, the Matrix games, I never got to experience them, but I wanted to. I used to watch G4 and I'd see them on there. God, man, the Matrix. Another thing that's been decimated, absolutely ripped apart. And I'm not even sure what the problem really was. They made the movie like very political, I guess, and they didn't have Agent Smith. God, I don't know, dude. Some things should stay buried, but the PS2, I would resurrect that anytime. Dude, a Dreamcast 2? If only they were in the hardware business. I'm surprised Sega even lives. People get mad at me for replaying older games instead of newer games. Well, tell them to sit and spin, bro. Their opinion should have no weight on what you do. You should enjoy your life, man. Fuck these edge lords. If you want to play nonstop, Resident Evil 1 for the rest of your life, and that's all the game you want, then so be it. You're still a gamer, you're still a fan. Like, When I was little, my dad got me a Dreamcast when they originally launched. It was insanely expensive, wasn't it? The 3DO as well. I remember hearing about it and seeing it a little bit, maybe in a magazine or something. But I think the 3DO was considered one of the most expensive consoles of all time. Fuck, I can't imagine a Dreamcast. They were considering that like the next level. I'm pretty sure. And they did some next level shit. I think you could connect to the internet on that thing. Sick hat, thank you. Your mother got it for me. Switch 2 offers third party games in handheld form. Damn, dude. Jason is our hero swinging on the fucking Switch. Dude, you must really hate it. The bots are moving in. Well, tell them to get a life. I thought the Neo Geo was the most expensive console. Let me see. Aren't they? Maybe I'm thinking of that. Neo Geo. Dude! $650? I think the 3DO was like 800, wasn't it? Oh, no, it was not. Oh, it was 700. Holy fucking suck. Bro. Launch price $800? Yeah, some people sold it for $800, it says. Dude, the 3DO? Trash. Dude. If you don't know what a 3DO is, I think the Angry Video Game Nerd made a video about it. That's the best suggestion I could give to checking it out. Holy fuck, what a suck. Dude, that's insane. That's what's up, though, Captain. Holy shit. That's way overpriced, man. Now they're going to be coming out with an Xbox that matches your PC or whatever for fucking $1,000. Like, please. Dreamcast was cool. I didn't get to experience it deeply, but maybe I wish I would have, man. The KFC console? Oh my god. It keeps your chicken warm while you play a game. Bro, if I am eating chicken out of my console, I am living high on the horse. Holy shit balls. Man, that sounds awesome. Fried chicken, ready to go, heated up as my console plays the game. That sounds amazing. The Panasonic 3DO. Isn't it trash, bro? If you don't know what that is, it's crap. I don't know if there was a single good game. Maybe Gex or something. But to spend like $800 is insane. The story of the 3DO. There's a lot of videos on this console. It's just a classic piece of shit. God. The PlayStation before the PlayStation? Don't you dare call it that, man. That's offensive. What ruined Dreamcast is Sega thought people would want to buy their console over the PS2. Yeah, the PS2 just offered a better library no matter what you did, man. What were some of the. Here, let me see if I can tune into this. What was released upon the PlayStation 2, like, when it launched? Onimusha, Dynasty Warriors. What the fuck is Eternal Ring? From Soft? They made a. I am tripping. Smuggler's Run? Bro, I remember Smuggler's Run. Damn. Armored Core, Time Splitters. I don't remember some of these. Honestly, not as crazy as a library as I thought. Some of these games are not my cup of tea. Most of them aren't. But overall, the PS2, its actual library, is unmatched. I don't know of any other library that's that good. Yeah, it is the king. I'd have to agree. That's not my favorite console, but probably my favorite library. You had so many choices. Fuck, 3 GTAs were on that bitch. You know it was serious. Then adding a DVD. Yeah, that was the ultimate twist on the titty. Holy shit, adding a DVD really changed things. But that's why I love the PlayStation 3 even more. You know what I mean? More than the PS2, more than the Xbox. You could put movies, like game file or video files, pictures, whatever you wanted on that thing. I would just attach a USB and watch Eraserhead. It was fucking awesome. PS1 has a great library too. Really fucking unbelievable library. It's really incredible. But I think the graphical upgrade, just the feeling of the PlayStation 2, the upgrade from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2, it's so significant. You can tell, uh, how much deeper the technology goes. The games have way more depth. Man, I am glad I started on a PlayStation, though. Just something about it. I'm just glad I started there. 5 GTAs if you include Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. You know what I just discovered recently, fellas? That Vice City Stories has like gang wars and properties and all this shit you can do. I didn't know it had that. It may not have, the main character, um, Ray Liotta. This is Ray Liotta, right? It may not have Ray Liotta, but like, dude, the fucking Vice City Stories had better gameplay. Period. Dude, I wish I got to experience that. Unfortunately, I did not, and I don't know if I ever will. Pushing the power of the PS2, it seems like it pushed it. Like, those extra features are really so incredible to me. I never knew they existed. That's fucking insane that they did. Wasn't that also on PSP? That makes the PSP very powerful, doesn't it? That would mean it's the fucking shit. Thanks for the fun fact. GTA 6, yes or no? Right now. GTA 6, yes or no? I need a yes or no in the chat. Otherwise, you're a bot. Otherwise, you're not alive. There's no soul in your body. I need a yes or a no. And if any other response is given, I'm going to assume you're the devil from unholy hell. Satan himself. AI 2.0 GPT. Okay? Go. GTA 6, yes or no? GTA 6, yes or no? Go. Dragon 420, first to say it. He says no. King Venom says yes. He's not a bot. He says yes. GTA 6 now. Imagine if I could snap my fingers and make it happen. Imagine if I had any power whatsoever. Nemesis says no. He says no. Keep it. Dude, I will buy the $500 edition if they have it. I have set aside money. I would buy GTA 6, but I think it's going to be very good and not... Or I think it's going to be good and not great. I have a feeling you'll be there with us, Christopher. Be sure to tune in. I'll tell the truth about the game. If it's mid, you'll be able to tell by the look on my face. There might be tears. Vice City Stories was good fun. Fun, good soundtrack. How different was it from the regular Vice City? You can always emulate Vice City Stories. I could. You know what? I'll send a message to the guy I know who can do this kind of thing. There are two of them. One's pretty busy, working his ass off constantly. The other's maybe medium busy. Worked on my fucking computer like nothing. You just double click it, opens up, Scarface, good to go. That's like amazing. You guys make me want to look up the soundtrack. What the hell? Was it better? I thought it was less good. They couldn't afford, like, Michael Jackson and all this shit. What the fuck, suck? Bro. My God. I can't even sleep because of the possibility of a trailer 3 tomorrow? Dude, calm your... Dude! This guy can't sleep because of the possibility of trailer 3. Bro. Sleep. It's not that important. It's not that important, bro. Holy shit. I love how my internet just went out. That's really fucking amazing. Motherfucker in hell. This guy can't even sleep. He needs a job. Well, honestly, it's hard to get a job. It's hard to get a job. You have to fucking go through hoops and hell. Liberty City Stories was fun too. Was there any mechanic like you could own buildings? Or like do a gang war? Oh, my internet's out. Fuck me. Go fuck myself. This guy needs a job. You know, I've seen it, man. There are people these days, you have to put in like 80 applications. Thankfully, most of my life, I just go into the place and say, "Hey, you need a guy who does jobs? I'm here to make money. Do you have money?" And then I fucking work. I need job. Trailer 3 needs to show gameplay. Have they ever shown gameplay of any trailer? I think GTA 5, they really didn't show a lot from my recollection. Only a little. Only a little. You know, pulling up in the car, they showed a little bit of, flying or shooting from a car. Most of it to me was like cutscene. One blessing I still have is my job, even though I hate it. Yeah. I mean, you gotta put the bread on the table, bro. It's a man's duty to hunker down and get down to it. It's just how it is, bro. Someday, let's just hope that we can escape the vicious machine that is week to fucking week living on a check and never quite being able to save up enough money to fucking do anything. Let's hope someday we can just save up and do something, Fuck. I don't know if all you guys are Americans, but America is not too hot right now. It's expensive to live. I'm like cutting all these services that I spend extra money on, like YouTube Premium. Everything went up in price. Everything. There's no reason to come here right now. If you come to this place, well, you're not going to see it as you wish you saw it. Maybe like 10 years ago, America was pretty sweet. Now I just don't like it. It's really not great. I give it a 4 out of 10. We get taxes on our taxes. Yeah, man, we get taxes on our taxes. They're trying to find a way to tax air and like shit. what's that phrase? Buy real estate in an imaginary place type thing. They will literally tax digital environments if they can. America's pretty awesome. It's not like a war zone, but I don't know. Expensive, yeah, Christopher. You're in the most expensive fucking part. I don't know how you guys make it out there. I seen a sad documentary the other night on people moving out to California because the dope is cheaper. And I'm like, dude, that's fucked up. If you move somewhere just to be a hobo and do drugs, like fuck, I can't think of a lower point. That's really brutal. Europe is even more costly? Shit. Where can I go? Alina, if for whatever reason I traveled to your land, would they accept an American? Or are people going to be like racist to Americans from here forward? Jesus loves you and you can't change that. Good. Me and Jesus are tight. We're friends. Canned air. I've seen air sold at gas stations, bro. And I said, what the fuck am I living in? I guess we're living in the fucking dystopia. Literal canned air. Are we back online? Because holy suck, dude. I pay thousands for the internet. Thousands. Vice City Stories soundtrack. I'm getting so pissed off. All I want is one thing on planet Earth, and that's to know the soundtrack from fucking Vice City Stories. I don't care about the lottery ticket numbers. Tell me what the fucking soundtrack is. Both where I'm from and where I'm at now, they would accept an American? That's cool. Amen. Hell yeah. Amen. GTA 6, yes or no? People selling anything to make money. Fucking A, man. It's a crazy world right now. So, I'm not trying to be a guy with a lot of stuff, but I kind of right now do have a lot of stuff like technology and lighting kits, things for bands, that I'd record sessions with bands and stuff, and I've got all these audios, the fucking microphones like crazy. I've got one microphone that costs $600 and I've only used it 2 or 3 times. I'm really thinking about selling so much shit, but I don't know how to resell things. I'm like dumb. Man, the Jesus crowd is coming in here, bro. You know what's interesting? I hate to say this, but uh, you know, I better not say it. It'll cause too many problems. Gonna hit the hay, guys. Have a good one, Jack. Thanks for chilling out on this schizo ass stream. I don't know, man. We'll try a different subject tomorrow night if we do this, but I'd love to go live and play that game, Jack. I don't want to say what it is, but it starts with an R. I don't want to say what it is, but we'll get it. Say it. Boy, how much you gonna pay? This guy wants me to say something from the depth of my heart, and you're not even a member? I'll tell you this, dude. I could say a lot of fucking crazy shit that would just blow your minds, and some of you would agree and say, based, Dylan, based. And then some of you would be like, dude, this guy says some wild ass shit. But I'll tell you, man, coming in here saying God loves you, Jesus loves you, is so unbelievably inappropriate. Dude, you think It is so fucking inappropriate. I can't even describe. It's the most inappropriate subject. You might as well come in here with the politics. You might as well come in here with the fucking whatever the fuck. I mean, what the fuck? GTA 6, yes or no? GTA 6, yes or no? GTA 6, yes or no? Is it a yes or is it a no for Grand Theft Auto 6? It's either a yes or a no. And if it's a maybe, ban. We like decisive people in here. Okay. The asylum doors have opened wide to my live stream. Tyler says yes. He paid $300. Alina says and. Okay, great. That's what we'd love to hear. Some type of human being response. You know, I like that kind of thing. Yes, thank you. Thank you. We're talking video games in here, bro. If we're gonna get on religion and politics, you're on the Dylan train, okay? If I take you places politically and religiously, I'm Mr. fucking Conductor, and you will not like the ride. I'm so sorry. That's just how it is. I'm Mr. fucking Conductor. The satanic demon in this chat is attacking me. And we hope someday we can exorcise this demon. GTA 6, but no Hellraiser. But Hellraiser Reviver, hell yeah. Dude, this guy is so fucking funny. Philo, you put a smile on my face, homie. What would be the max you would spend on GTA 6? $500. Um, you know, how do I put this? That's a real thing. If for some reason they said, Dylan, we've got GTA 6 right here. You pay $500 and it's in your hands. It's on your console. There you go. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Say you're spending too much. They don't deserve it. You can say the words. Okay? It's one of the most radical things I've ever said. You can say the fucking words, but I will play that game no matter what. You can put up any paywall. I don't care. $500. Boom. Oh, Lord have mercy, dude. Have you guys ever heard of any of these bands? Young and in the Way, the Dillinger Escape Plan, Super Unison, Cult Leader. I can't turn the camera much more because I don't want to show all my stuff. It's my fucking stuff. The Dillinger Escape Plan. Fuck yeah, homie. $100 at best, says Christopher. Oh man, I bet you guys do not like my $500 take. And I'm so sorry. I mean, shit. You got one of the best things ever created. What price tag would you put on that? Because $500 is fine to me. How many movies is that to the theater? How many trips to the theater is that? Because I'll never spend more time, you know, playing a game than a Rockstar game. Like, for real. To each its own. Of course, Christopher. Of course. I'm just saying, it's kind of a curse in a way. I am totally going to buy that game. I mean, look, I spent $90 on fucking dumbass Silent Hill. What an idiot. But that's my fault. I'm the dum-dum. I'm the stupid dummy. Paid $90 for Silent Hill F and hated it. At least we got like 20,000 views or whatever. I guess that's good enough, right? Either way, this chat is settling down. There's a game I was hoping to play one of these days coming up. But we do this live stream like this because it's easy to do. It's on the fly and we get a big response in doing it. Mike Patton's time with the Dillinger Escape Plan was pretty good. I'd have to fucking agree. There were only a few songs. Hollywood Squares, Pig Latin, When Good Dogs Do Bad Things, and I think there was one more, but I can't remember what it was. I fucking loved that crossover, but it was so crazy and intense that I think they just couldn't last. You know, when certain people cross the streams, like who was it? Trent Reznor and some other guy tried to make a collab, but there was an ego battle. There was some chemical imbalance, and they just couldn't do it. I think in that case, I'm glad we just got the EP. You know, Dillinger Escape Plan at least made one thing with Mike Patton. Also, if you guys didn't know, Mike Patton's one of the best vocalists slash performers fucking ever. I pre-ordered Cyberpunk on base PS4 and it was worth the money. You wanted to insult my outfit. Dude, do you think I dress like this normally? Do you think I dress like this normally? I'm wearing this for the live stream, bro. I wear it because people comment on it. I'm a 5D chess playing live streamer, bro. I wear the fucking hat because people comment, not because I look like this in day to day. Get on my level. Mike Patton, faith no more. Absolutely. The shirt is actually nice. It's not a bad shirt. It feels good. It's light. And it makes me happy. I don't know. It's like sunshine and fucking rainbows. Minus the rainbows. Yeah, faith no more. If you guys would like to check out the coolest album of all time, but so intense, Mr. Bungle, California. That's my favorite thing that Mike Patton has done. But it's so extreme. It's not like super heavy metal, but there's so much going on. It's like, how the fuck did they even make this music? Why are there so many Nazis in this fucking chat? The demons from hell are clawing their way up. And Hitler is leading them or something. Like, please, we're looking for peace in this digital temple. Will anyone give me peace? We need love in the chat. Peace and love right now. Or I'll fucking punch this phone right through the fucking window. Okay? We need peace in the chat right now. Or I will fucking put this fist fucking through this thing. Peace in the chat right now. The asylum was built with no doors. How could they leave that out, Nemesis? Thanks for the 22 likes, and it looks like we made $50 tonight. You guys basically sent me $50. Peace and love. Yeah, we love peace and love in here. We're not trying to make war with the chat. We're not trying to make love with the chat either. We're trying to make peace in a very loving and happy environment, you know? Oh. I am looking in this chat. I am analyzing all the words in it, and damn, poetry. You guys, man. My internet is not working, dude. I am fucked. My internet is not working. I am so fucked. Thank God. Radio stations and GTA Vice City Stories soundtrack. Here, man. I've been looking for this for fucking ever. We got Holy Diver, Queen of the Reich by Queensryche, Kiss, Lick It Up, Dokken, Breaking the Chains, Autograph, All I'm Gonna Take, Accept, Balls to the Wall, Rock You Like a Hurricane, Scorpions. I don't know all of these tunes, but I know most of them. I don't know, man. I don't know. More Satanists in here? Can you guys not find peace? Favorite Alice in Chains song? Oh, dude, Alice in Chains is good as fuck. I like their acoustic show the best. The MTV acoustic. But just a song from them? Damn. I am going deaf in my right ear. This is not good. I think if I had to choose one song, fuck, it's off that one album. It's not a song you would expect. It's not a song you would expect me to like the most, I don't think. Fuck, where is it? Yeah, I love Alice in Chains. That particular acoustic show is just so good. I like the natural, just chill guys playing music. I don't even know how to describe. Some of the best fucking music too. Let's see. Was it Facelift? I just want all the track names for fuck's sake. Why are you fucking me? Man in the Box is good, but there was a particular fucking song, I swear. It was disgusting. It was like a nasty song. It was like a deep cut. Sludge Factory. That's my favorite. I like Sludge Factory. That's a nasty song. That's a fucking. When you hear it come on, it's. I don't know. It's got a lot of personality. Yeah, Unplugged was best of all time. I even liked it more than the Nirvana show. And I think, in a way, I like Nirvana more as a band. So I think that says something. Is an A side, The Rooster. It's so good, man. Who doesn't like The Rooster? That's a fucking banger you can put on and just. I don't know. It's like a dwelling song, you know? You can just sit there and. I don't know. Since it's such an intimate crowd, does anyone in here, did you. You know what I'm saying? You just sit back and you have a little. Or do I have to say it? Stone Temple Pilots. They're not bad. They're not bad. But I don't think I've ever put on a record. Have you guys ever checked out the band Failure? I think you guys would like that. Their classic album, let me see here. Fantastic Planet. You would really like that if you're into grunge or anything kind of in that gateway. Not anymore. I'm taking a break. Fucking A, King Venom. Take a break for all of us. Right on, Alina. Right on, Alina. I think one of the best things on planet Earth is just putting on a record and relaxing. And by putting on a record, I just mean put on an album, put on a CD, put on a fucking whole piece of music. Yeah. Nemesis says yes. Dude, Hopium be breaking your balls about that. It's so funny to me. Hell yeah, taking a break. Makes sense. Sometimes everything's good to take a break from. One thing I cannot seem to break away from is coffee and caffeine. And I think I'm stuck in that, man. I might have to go to like rehab for caffeine. Yep, I do, Dylan. Right on. That's cool. John Frusciante. Dude, this guy is based as a motherfucker. John Frusciante is good. I like his first album a lot. If you guys don't know who John Frusciante is, he was one of the bigger guitarists of Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I don't know what else. I like his solo projects the best. John Frusciante is the shit. You're giving me some weird vibes, says this guy in my chat. You're giving me unemployed vibes. Guy who comes in the chat, breaking the guy's balls. I work fucking 6 days a week, motherfucker. And I still go live. And not only do I go live, for some reason, these people like me enough to spend money on my channel, send it to me graciously, become members, have the emojis, represent Dylan in the details. I mean, shit, I'm on a whole other level. You, on the other hand, are some random scab crusting in my chat, getting fucking timed out before I can read your ass. Too bad. I can't contemplate an existence without coffee. Solaire, it is a tough day if I don't drink some. He did some decent work with the Mars Volta as well. That's cool as fuck. I don't mind the Mars Volta. Wasn't the Mars Volta an offshoot band of, like, they were the next edition of, shit, let me see, members of At the Drive-In. Yeah, At the Drive-In was cool. I also like the Mars Volta. I didn't know John Frusciante was in any of this music. That's fucking cool. You guys teach me shit. I really appreciate that. Music is something that, if you were to say, what is Dylan's religion? I would probably reply with music. Music gives me a feeling. It's the least toxic thing I can do with my life is music. It detoxifies me. It heals me. I rather drink a green monster. Do you drink them every day, Philo? Thanks for the emojis. I appreciate that. Sometimes I just gotta drag people in here. It's like, you're giving me a weird vibe, bro. Well, you're giving me a vibe of someone who has nothing but an unused ashtray among your collection of fucking dildos. Please enlighten me how you're weird. You're weirded out, and I'm abnormal. I'm the fucking guy who does it all. I'm the fucking guy who does it all. And I know where I'm at. Dude, energy drinks, I used to live on them, Solaire, when I worked the third shift at Walmart. That was a while back, though. And let me tell you, working at a corporate fucking place where they just shine the lights in your eyes the fucking whole night. You gotta get a Red Bull or something, otherwise you won't make it. I hated that era. Once every month? Damn, Philo's got fucking control. I'm out of control. I'd be drinking 4 coffees a day. Probably have a Coke in between then. Like, I probably need to settle down. I want to live a long time. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Battery's running low, but I appreciate the massively keynote conversation. I don't care if we got fucking 9 people in here or, 200. The point is compelling conversation. People with a brain and an IQ. And thank goodness we have these mods to filter out the dumb fuckness. Because my God. Once every month is okay. I think that's fine, Solaire. What I do is a little bit worse. I drink coffee right when I wake up every day. I drank a coffee right when I got off work. You know? I'm not going to have another, but I don't know. I need to chill out. My brain is telling me that. It's just a thing, bro. It's just a thing. 22 likes in the compartment bay, and you guys have sent me $50 for yapping. I had 6 to 8 cans of Monster daily. Dude, I'm glad you kicked that. Because that shit, those cramps are probably your insides. Like, what is that? Kidney stones or something? Like, dude, that's a chemical hitting your stomach like an atomic bomb. 6 to 8 cans? Like tall boys? Like tall cans? Like, dude. That's brutal. Yeah, Nemesis, that's how many coffees I'd be drinking a week. Probably, actually. I cut off my caffeine with water. Yeah, I need to drink more water. I think if I fill myself with more liquids, I'll just fucking stop, stop drinking. I drink 3 coffees a day minimum. Well, Solaire, I guess we're in the same boat. We gotta calm it down a little bit. You say minimum? Yeah, that's about me too. I'm right around there. Dude, when it's the weekend and we're chilling out, I'd be drinking hella fucking coffees. I also don't chug down a Monster. I like mixing with Pepsi. Dude. Armed security on for 5 cans of Monster? Damn. I don't know what to do either, bro. Caffeine to me kind of makes my day, If I don't have caffeine, and I'm sure you guys experience this too, the migraine from hell will come crashing down. The migraine from hell. I am unfortunately addicted to caffeine. It's something I accept. It's, something I could probably repair. Yeah. Find Jesus. Listen, man, that's the most inappropriate shit you can say to me in my stream. You don't bring up video games, you don't bring up music, you don't bring up fun, enjoyable, like, topic. It's just like, religion, religion, religion. It's like, dude, if you want me to join your fun club, maybe go about it a different way. Shit makes me mad, bro. Oh man, mixing Pepsi with an energy drink. That's what I'm saying, bro. Philo is he's on a different playing field. This guy is, I don't know. He's enhanced. The fun club. That's what I'm saying, Jason is our hero. If the stream were like, oh my god. Oh bro. Oh bro. Oh bro. Maybe one day we'll do the politics and religion stream, but today is not that day. The heart rate monitor will have to be on when we talk about that. Dude, we will get the heart rate monitor, bro. And we will put it on. We will talk Trump. We will talk Biden. We will talk Jesus. We will talk Allah, whatever the fuck. But we got to get the heart rate monitor first so you guys can all know how elevated it gets, you know? How elevated can you get the streamer's heart? That would be a funny stream to me. How pissed off, how crazy can we get Dylan? That would be so fucking. Do a religion stream next. Bro, I would do any live stream, okay? Any. We will have a sit down and read a book stream. We'll do a poetry stream, picnic in the park with Dylan, you know, all of that. You gotta give me some time. The- Bro, I'm not even kidding, Solaire. If we do that, if I just call it religion stream, 500 viewers minimum. Cute shirt papa. I'm not your daddy. Do a religion stream next. That is so funny to me. That's the height of comedy to me. If we did that, because I'm so unserious. I don't. You guys. It's so funny. It's so funny. Just do a religion stream for a laugh. We could do anything. We could do any stream, man. There would be 500 people in here. I shit you not. Real people too. There would be 500 fucking people. Let me tell you guys just a little something. Just a little nugget from Dylan. I know somebody who has a YouTube channel, and their content is mostly religious stuff. Dude, they can post a video and get so much fucking traction and people just flowing in there. I don't really do things like that because this is an entertainment channel. But I'm telling you, if for some reason we just did, hey, we're doing a religion stream, or just call it really, just don't call it anything specific. Just say religion stream. There will be 500 motherfuckers in here. There will be both bad and good things said in the chat, and to me, it's the height of comedy. Like that would just be it'd be colossal. It's a Tony Montana shirt. It's a Tony Montana. It is. It is. When I was young, like probably in my teens, I used to legitimately wear these shirts pretty often. And not in like a cringe way. Oh, the guy with the flames on his shirt. Nah, I'd buy an expensive silk shirt. Holy Stream. Hi, how are you? I'm great. What religion and politics are you into? Imagine. Bro, one time I went to a streamer and I said, or it said in his shit, no politics or religion, please. And I immediately went into his stuff and I said, hey, do you want to talk about politics and religion? And he started laughing because it was so on the nose. And I'm like, dude, I'm sticking around just because you took it like a sport. He's a DayZ streamer. 400 people pissed off. Hey, man, what if they agree? What if they agree? The holy compartment bay! Oh, man. We would have to take down this poster. People think I'm satanic because of this. It's literally album art. That is album. It's an album. It's not. People think I'm the devil, bro. How did I do that? The midnight holy oils. Dude. I don't know if you guys know who Andy Kaufman is, but that's the vibe I get from such a thing. Dude, I'll get the whole. Dude, we'll get the priest outfit. I'll wear a fucking jewel on my head. We'll do everything. Confessions in the details. Oh. There's a lady who does that, and she wears the whole nun outfit. She's like a goth type of person, you know, e-girl or whatever. And she does confessions on her thing in a fucking nun outfit. I'm sure you guys have seen. Confessions in the details. Wouldn't that be something? You know what? That's a good idea. That'd be pretty fun. Saint Brass. You're damn right. Lord of Brass. Lord of Brass. Yeah. You guys are funny as fuck, dude. Thank you for being a part of this community. My apologies if we haven't expanded much. We get a lot of subscribers through the shorts, and I think it just people hit the fucking subscribe button, man. I don't know what it is. But I'll tell you this. I follow someone with 1 million subscribers, and I watched his live stream the other day, and there were like 12 people watching. Eventually it got up to like maybe 50 total. But this guy has 1 million fucking subscribers, dude. And he'd be going live and nobody tunes in. I don't know what that's about, but damn. It's weird, dude. People have said, "Oh, Dylan, look at your subscribers." And I'm like, yeah, look at them. Go look at the videos that bring them in, which is like this one short, that one short. And I'm like, fuck, man, how do I replicate this? How do I get people in here, be a part of the community? We just have to open our doors sometime. You got to do it on Sunday? Bro, that would be funny as shit. That would be funny as shit. I just hope nobody in the community would be offended. Like, oh, Dylan, you're being it's heresy or whatever. I'm just having a goof, man. I take none of it seriously, but this chat inspires me to want to do that. It's like, I don't know, bro. It's like someone's just scrolling and they just copy and paste. Jesus loves you. I'm praying for you. They don't give a fuck about me. If someone's coming in here saying that, they don't give a shit about me. You just want to spread the gospel or whatever. That's great, but bro, what can I do? Draken Butch, you're a good man. You got the quality fucking, the stamp. You got the fucking stamp of quality. This guy knows. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, getting down to the brass tacks. Maybe on Sunday we'll do a super spiritual religious stream and it'll just be called Religion Mode Activated, or something. 2 words, 2 words. Between then and now, we'll do this live stream nightly if I have to. But the next game I want to play is I think it's an indie title. I want to play it on PC. I think you guys would like it. It's an interesting fighting game. But I want to really give it a try. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, getting down to the brass tacks. Thanks for supporting the show and keeping the lights on in a big, big way. We'll be back with more in the Compartment Bay. Thank you so kindly, gentlemen. And may the road always lead you to warm sands. Until next time, ta-ta.